Oh my god, you guys, it's SteemStar After Dark. It's happening. It's happening right now. Oh yeah. Hey. Welcome back, you guys. It's SteemStar After Dark, and I am your host, Carrie Allen. And my sweet husband, Chris Roberts, as often is the case, is at work every other week, so he's listening in. And then you guys will also be here later to help me out. It looks like Engine's already in the show control booth to play a little bit today. Only got my little things up here. All right. I need to make sure that my sound's working. Oh yeah, I'm there. All right, guys. So, as always, last minute, we've got some stuff for us to play with tonight. I'm thinking about, because I do have a new Space Carrie's Adventures in Space. It did air originally on Monday night, but just in case you missed it, we might as well do it again. It's fun to sit through. I think this one's even better than the last ones before because we are getting a little better at it. It's super fun too. Plus, this one is about 17 minutes long, and that'll give us the time to get some more folks in here to play with the scripts that we have. Speaking of scripts, we did end up getting 4 new ones to work with tonight. I never know how it's going to work out, but it always does in the end. At least we have 4. Again, the goal would be something like, 7. We can get a little bit more done and do it a little quicker. But tonight we've got Mr. Scruffles and the Cheetah, which is written by Sim Girl, who keeps writing for us every single week, and I thank her so much. She is super busy right now because she and Little Scribe and my husband Chris Roberts have joined the White Splinter on the SteemStar Monsters writing contest. So they've been writing history, and that's all they've been doing. It's insane. If you go into their chat, it's insanity. There's so much they've completed. They're over 20 pages in, probably less than that. That's cool. You cool, Engine. You cool. You do what you want, bro. And so then we have another one by Sim Girl. Again, she has been busting her ass on these Steem monsters and still doing scripts for me. So she's got 2 of them this week, Mr. Scruffles and the Cheetah and Social Society Syndrome. Oh, those S's are so hard for me because when I was little, I had a lisp. And you can still hear it. I still do. I still have a little one. I have this little thing on my microphone that tries to make it so you can't hear me lisp so much. But when I was little, I took some classes or whatever and learned how to talk better, I guess. So just sometimes it's there. Now I'm hearing it constantly all the time. Blah. All right, and then let's see. Oh, and then we have another Steem Monsters Tavern. We had the first Steem Monsters Tavern episode last week written by my dear sweet husband, Chris Roberts. He is in the Steem Monsters world hardcore right now, and it's really fun to think about what the Steem Monsters and all the little characters on the cards might be thinking about or doing while they're waiting to play, because what are they doing? And I think about things like this also. So we've got another episode of the Steem Monsters Tavern this week, so we can find out what they're thinking and what they're up to, and I think they just recently found out about the whole gold foil things as well, so that's pretty exciting, to be completely honest. All right, I think that the bot is still working, but I'm not sure. If anybody that's in there listening to the bot wants to come over and say if the bot is working or not, I might just pull them over real quick. Oh. Hey ladies, I grabbed you and pulled you over into the show control booth. You're totally welcome to listen on the network. I just don't know if the bot's gonna die or not, and there's no one around to help me again. But the website's working pretty good. If you're not wanting to participate, you're welcome to go and just listen to one of the little links that I have in the chat. But otherwise, I've got you in here. Let me make sure I've got you in the right permissions of certain things here. Yeah, you're able to do stuff. You're cool. Oh, goodness. I got really fast at that the other day when I was helping Little Scribe in here when she was running her witness chats. It was pretty good. Yeah, you can do stuff. You can do stuff. Okay, so I was just going through what the scripts are that we have for the evening. Sim Girl's written 2. My husband's written 1. And then I popped one out somehow today. I was focused on doing another one in the Animal Suck series, and so I chose to do Ants Suck. And then as I do, I looked up a bunch of information about ants to make sure that I wasn't lying about things or how they, you know, do things when they're underground and stuff like that. And then I spent like way too long learning about ants, specifically in the area. Oh, you're okay, Injun. You deal with your sweet little baby. I watch videos of your little babies. They're about as cute as little babies can get. Dang it all to heck. And then, yeah, Injun's always multitasking. He's like a superhero. I told him. He knows. Yeah, they're so cute. So yeah, and then the other one, I pulled an old sketch in case that we have some extra time, which we very well may with only 4, from the very first episode of SteemStar After Dark, The Killers in the House. That's also written by Chris Roberts. It was super funny. And it's been a long time since we've done it. I didn't honestly read through it. I just remembered that it was funny, and so I just grabbed that and pulled that up also. So we might be trying that too. Batman, did I not download the Batman sound? Okay, so you guys also, full disclosure, I've been trying really hard to make it so that while you guys are in the control booth with me, you can hear sounds that I play through Discord. And I figured it out, kind of, but not exactly how I wanted to. And I don't know how the levels are, how they work, and I made the ears bleed of several of my friends yesterday for like an hour trying to figure this out. Yeah, like 3 or 4 people came in and helped me while I was trying to do it. But I can probably download the Batman while we're listening to something else, because I didn't download that sound or put into the new program. But for instance, let's see how loud this is. I'm warning you now inside the show control booth, because this should come through to you. Again, I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work, but we're going to see. So I'm going to do the little SteemStar jingle and tell me how horribly loud it is, and I can maybe affect it later since there's only a few of you in the booth. SteemStar for your family. Was it insanely loud? Did you hear it at all? Did anything work? Sort of loud, okay. That's better than horrible loud. Hey, Blue Jay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so not that loud. Okay, because yesterday people were literally screaming that I was making their ears bleed. Sweet. So I am figuring it out a little bit, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaking excited. Oh, okay. So, no louder than my voice? I have it pretty even? Heck yes. Oh, I'm so good. Now I'm going to jinx myself, and probably before the night is over, I'll have muted myself at least 4 times. Just to make sure everything's even. Yeah, you probably are. That's so funny. All right, so since there are a handful of you in here, the link I did drop, and it's pinned, and it has all the links to the scripts that we'll be doing, but I have all the Google Docs that I can share the things to as well. But like I said, I also wanted to run Space Carry again tonight. Hey, Blue Jay, did you already have dinner? She can't hear me. She's just saying hi. So she called me earlier, which is funny. Is that what you say when people call you on Discord? Oh, she's still at dinner. Look at her being a hot frone at dinner. Little fart head. So yeah, she called earlier. I was in a voice channel. Did not realize that I was in there. I'm just sitting here getting everything set up, and suddenly there's a sweet little 13-year-old voice going, "Hey, Carrie." And I was like, whoa. And then I realized that I was in the thing. Oh, she's on the beach. What? She's on the beach at dinner. I am jealous of her. But she will probably be coming back a little later. She might not make it for tonight. She was letting me know that if there are some kid scripts for tonight, she might not make it. So we might not have to have, like, dudes play little girls, because that's the funniest alternative if we don't have Blue Jay to play. So she's awesome. Safi Sarah, if you don't know Blue Jay, although she can't hear you right now because she's not in there, but Blue Jay is our resident 13-year-old that comes in and plays with the scripts with us every time. She randomly came in, and she just found the chat room, and she's been super great. She's really good at reading stuff, and like she even calls sometimes, and we like brainstorm about different scripts and different things. So it's really fun. So yeah, but she did call to say that she isn't going to make it tonight, which I also really appreciate. That's like what I would do now, and when I was 13, I'd be like, oh, these adults think that I'm supposed to be there because I'm there every week, and she has been like clockwork every single week since she's found us. So I love that little lady. I love her. She can't even hear that I'm telling her how much I love her. All right, so we do have a choice here. Let's see. I should probably give a look and get an idea. Oh, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And does everybody... Ooh, Simgirl, hey. So Simgirl's written 2 of them. I was just counting the characters. Okay, Mr. Scruffles and Cheetah, that's got only 2 characters, I think. There's maybe not even a narrator in this one. Heck yeah. So that one will be easier to do because we only need to have 2 folks that want to play together for that one. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, the Steam Monster one is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters, but really 1 person could play like 3 of them. Or at least I could play 2 because the narrator only speaks at the beginning and end, and then there's like that. And let's see. And then for my Aunt Suck, there's only 3 people and it's mostly 2. So we could really get started. Or if you guys have missed lately, we could start an episode of Space Carrie's Adventures in Space and listen to that. And then I can drop, while we listen to that, I can drop all of the links to the scripts for tonight in the text, and you guys can have a gander and decide who you want to play tonight. I think that might work out better. That way we can all be chatting in the little chatty chat and get everybody all set up on working out everything. So let's see. So that's what I think I'm going to do here. I am going to switch over to Space Carrie's Adventures in Space. And then right when we come back, we'll have the rest of the show, about an hour and a half or so, to be able to play the rest of the night. And I'm super excited to do that. Also, man, I'm all over the place. But I was thinking this also. So this is called SteemStar After Dark, and it is not dark where I am right now. It was when I originally named it, but it's definitely not dark. And since I'm also thinking about moving this this show up a couple of hours to make it easier for some other people to be able to participate, because it's really late for people on the other side of the planet, and most of they just can't. I wouldn't do it. I don't. No hard feelings. If it's 2 o'clock anywhere, or even midnight, I'd be like, no, I'm in bed at that time. Sorry. There's none of this. None of it. Yeah, it doesn't get dark here forever. See, Safi, Sarah, you're crazy. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Why are you still even awake, my friend? So me, I'd be sleeping and I would not even feel guilty about it. So yeah, I want to move everything up a little bit. So I'm thinking about changing the name of SteemStar After Dark to a more appropriate title, like The Playground, which is really what I wanted in the first place, because that's what we do here. We play with plays. Yep, that's it. That's what I got. Just plays. Play with plays. So I'm thinking about doing that and moving everything up. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, I'll make announcements and things like that, but it'll still be SteemStar After Dark, but I want to change it to like maybe SteemStar The Playground, or maybe just The Playground. I just don't know. It's just so late, and it's just not dark here, like I said. Like, it's bright outside right now. I even have the door open so the animals can get in and out. So that's fun. All right, guys. So I am going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to get started with some Space Carrie Adventures in Space. If you're new here and randomly listening on YouTube, Twitch, or SteemStar Network and you found us, this airs originally on Monday nights on Mission Control. It's written by Chris Roberts. We send out the scripts to wonderful Steemians across the Steemit universe, and they send us little sound clips back of their lovely voices, and then I edit it all together with sound effects. And what do you got? An anachronistic, that word almost did not come out, an anachronistic old-time radio play, kind of like from the 1940s, but it's called Space Carrie's Adventures in Space. So, oh yeah, I forgot Safi Sarah. She just got out of the hospital. Oh my gosh. I love you so much.
Yes, she did. So she should get some rest and
yeah. Well, she can pass out. She can pass out and listen to Space Carrie's Adventures in Space while we look through the scripts here, and we can tell her that we love her. It'll be a nice thing to fall asleep to hilariously. I think that would be good. Oh, I totally forgot. I hope that you're doing so much better. I saw that when you got in the hospital, and that's just the biggest bummer of the bummerness here. So, okay, guys. Well, here it goes. You're listening to SteemStar After Dark with me, Carrie Allen, and we're about to hear Space Carrie's Adventures in Space, Episode 6. Good luck. I'll catch you on the flip side.
And now, the SteemStar Network is proud to present Space Carrie's Adventures in Space! Space Carrie's Adventures in Space!
for your family.
Last time, our heroes were attempting to engage the Steem starship's space warp engines when they discovered an adorable but very serious problem. An infestation of tribbles in the space warp engine room had gone unnoticed for weeks. As the fastest known reproducing species in the universe, a few tribbles had quickly become thousands. Even worse, they had been drinking the precious and costly warp juice. Thanks to Captain Cork's handy transporter lasers, the team was able to blast the tribbles off to a new home in the giant jungles of Tropicanius Gargantua, where they would provide food for the local giant population. Much to Space Carry and Captain Cork's surprise, a stowaway had been hiding amid the tribbles, enjoying their natural, tranquilizing purr. The space hitchhiking hippie known as Sky Dancer did not make the best first impression on our heroes. Space Carry even suggested ejecting him into the vacuum of space. That's what happened last time on Space Carry's Adventures in Space. For new space adventures in space, stay tuned. Space!
Time to clean up the old spaceship. SteemStar is proud to introduce the newest vacuum cleaner to our wide line of swell cleaning products. SteemStar's patented superior super suction technology brings you the vacuum of space. Get into those hard-to-reach places with the vacuum of space. The toughest space dust is no match for this amazing machine. It really sucks. Warning, suction level is not officially sanctioned by the Intergalactic Suction Commission, and the Commission makes no guarantees or claims about the safety or stability of the aforementioned space product or service.
SteemStar for your family.
And now, Space Carry, Captain Cork, Henry the Robot, and Kevin the Mute Space Minstrel are making final preparations for their warp space departure. After further deliberation, they decided that the hitchhiking space hippie stowaway known as Sky Dancer would not be the best fit with their group of space travelers, so they went ahead and ejected him into space. Don't worry, he assured them he was no stranger to being given provisions and asked to leave.
I'm glad we gave him the space boot. That guy smelled, even after he showered.
You're right about that, Space Carry. But you make it sound like we just ejected the guy into space.
Beep boop. That's literally what we just did, Captain. Beep boop.
Yeah, but we gave him food and supplies from the SteemStar kitchen, and one of the spare spacesuits. Keep in mind, that's a SteemStar spacesuit with hyper-advanced navigation technology. I set a course to a nearby planet where he can be happy.
Oh yeah? Where's that?
The Grumpy Cat planet. It's not far from here. It'll only be about one space week of floating.
Beep boop. The Grumpy Cat planet. But all those cats are so grumpy. Beep boop.
You're right, Kevin. He may be able to cheer up the grumpy cats with his childishly positive attitude. Hey, how about some tunes? Dealer's choice.
I guess we're all set to warp on over to interplanetary justice, eh, Space Carry?
Indeed, the team is all set to warp on over to interplanetary justice, but a small, often overlooked robot named Henry speaks up, reminding the captain of a promise from the second episode.
Beep boop. Can't we swing by the robot scrapyard now, Captain? Beep boop.
Can't it wait, Henry? We're gonna be gazillionaires!
Beep boop. Can't we swing by the robot scrapyard now, Captain? Beep boop.
Come on. Those wheels look fine to me.
Beep boop. The back one's completely fallen off. Didn't you notice the trail of scratches I've been leaving, or the cloud of sparks that's been following me around? Beep boop.
Captain, I think if you promised him some new wheels, and it really seems like he needs them, then we should just go pick some up. Where's the nearest robot scrapyard?
There's only one. But it's not far out of the way. All right, Henry, let's get you souped up a little.
Beep boop. I'm so pumped. Beep boop.
What happened, Lydia? We stopped warp speed almost as soon as we started. This series of sequential unfortunate mishaps isn't boding well for the reputation of the Steem starship.
Captain, there is an obtrusive hazard ahead that will require manual piloting. I've stopped the space warp engines just in time to avoid our certain destruction. You're welcome.
What's the hazard, Lydia?
I'll take it from here, Space Carry. What's the hazard, Lydia?
It appears to be laser asteroids, Captain.
Did she say laser asteroids?
Laser asteroids.
Beep boop. Laser asteroids. Beep boop.
Just what in the seven space hells is a laser asteroid? Find out after this!
Are you looking for a way to blast asteroids faster than you've ever blasted asteroids before? Well, look no further than SteemStar Asteroid Blaster 5000. It's 1,000 times better than the Asteroid Blaster 3000 and a solid step up from the Asteroid Blaster 4000. Master the Asteroid Blaster and relax. The nastiest, fastest asteroids are no match for the SteemStar Asteroid Blaster 5000.
SteemStar for your family.
Back aboard the Steem starship, Captain Cork has just explained the grisly origins of the dreaded laser asteroid field of Gruba Clysoria. It seems it was established nearly 20 space years ago by none other than Spacebeard, the brutal space pirate now in captivity on Flagula 7. Spacebeard had spent years plundering the materials and slaves necessary for the completion of this massive passion project.
So the asteroids just start shooting lasers when you get close?
That's right, and we'll be in their range any second now.
I will assist with laser asteroid evasion in any way I can, Captain.
Who did you say rigged up the asteroid field with all the lasers?
That would be your old friend Spacebeard.
Oh yeah! You mean the intergalactic supervillain that I defeated in an epic laser sword battle a few hours ago. I almost forgot about him.
Don't forget, he's the reason we're gonna be gazillionaires.
Oh yeah, the bounty!
As the Steem starship flies into range of the laser asteroids, the motion-activated sensors on the asteroids spring to life, releasing a sudden and unending barrage of laser fire directly at the ship.
Hold on, everybody, it's about to get bumpy.
Beep boop. My other wheel's fallen off. Can someone prop me up in the corner? Beep boop.
I'll help you, Henry.
There's no time. Stay buckled in. Henry, use your suction cups.
Captain Cork begins making expert evasive maneuvers, the likes of which Space Carry has never seen before. The Steem starship careens at breakneck speed into the heart of the laser asteroid field of Gruba Clysoria.
Wow, this is a pretty big asteroid field.
One of the biggest. That's why Spacebeard chose it for his laser asteroid field.
Beep boop. My suction cups are barely holding. Beep boop.
Hang on, Henry.
Captain, I've just repelled 2 large asteroids using the port side exhaust vents. That was a close one.
Great work, Lydia. We'll get through this.
Why didn't we just go around the laser asteroids?
Why didn't I think of that? Although it would have taken a few hours extra.
A few hours of no laser asteroids?
Quiet! I'm trying to friggin' concentrate. There's too many of them.
Will Captain Cork be able to use his expert spaceship piloting skills to navigate his way through the laser asteroid field? Find out right now! Hooray! Triumphantly, Captain Cork evades the last laser-blasting asteroid, freeing the Steem starship from the evil grip of the Gruba Clysoria. Henry and Kevin are still in one piece, but Space Carry may have peed a little.
We're alive! We're alive! Praise Doge! I never thought you'd be able to get us out of that one.
All right, I see how it is. For your space information, I've flown through that particular asteroid field 3 times before. Twice completely hammered on moonshine.
Beep boop. That makes this feel loads better, Captain. Beep boop.
See how happy Kevin is? That's the most rockin' song I've heard him play in some time. Spacebeard really did a number on that poor guy.
Yeah, he's better off now, soundtracking all our adventures.
Landing gear deployed, Captain. Final descent preparations in order.
Thank you, Lydia. All right, everybody, we're getting ready to land at the robot scrapyard.
What's this planet called again?
Green Paradise. Have you all gone over your disembarkation checklists?
Green Paradise? Isn't that a weird name for a planet that's entirely robot scrapyard?
Beep boop. Only half of the planet is robot scrapyard. The other half is very nice. Beep boop.
That's right, Henry. Green Paradise is one of the most high-dollar premium resort destinations in the galaxy, and the Great Robot Scrapyard is their big, dirty secret.
Interesting balance of rich people and garbage.
Exactly. Once we leave the ship, everyone be on guard. I've got plenty of lasers. Here, Kevin, you take this one.
Oh, he says he can't use lasers. It's against his religion.
Oh, for crying out loud. Lasers don't kill people. People
It's
kill
cool.
people.
We probably won't get into any laser battles this time.
Beep boop. Famous last words. Beep boop.
Let's just get in, get what we need, and get out. You never know what you'll find at the robot scrapyard. Here we go. Open the hatch, Lydia.
Good luck, Captain. Good luck, Space Carry. Good luck, Henry. Good luck, non-speaking instrumentalist.
What surprises will the robot scrapyard hold for our heroes? And will the aforementioned surprises be sinister or benevolent? Who's to say? Follow our heroes into this strange new world after this message from SteemStar.
Ever wish you could just leave it all behind? Introducing SteemStar brand Tiny Ships. With our specially designed tiny ships, you can leave all responsibility behind and become a wandering vagrant today for a great price. Each of our tiny ships is lighter than a bicycle, and the severely limited cabin space ensures your perpetual discomfort, because if uncomfortable is what you want to be, who are we to stand in your way? SteemStar Tiny Ships, when tiny's all you want.
SteemStar for your family.
On the great robot scrapyard of the planet Green Paradise, our crew has emerged from the Steem starship and is now sifting through various robot rubble, searching for the perfect set of wheels for Henry.
Let me know if anyone finds anything sentient. Sometimes you get lucky, get a good score.
Beep boop. Those are living robots you're talking about, Captain. Beep boop.
Come on, Henry. I'm a rescuer of robots. A friend to all robots.
Hey, how do we even know what wheels we're looking for? It's weird how the ground is made entirely of old robot parts. I wonder how deep the pile goes.
No one really knows. If you ask me, it's garbage all the way down. And don't worry about the wheels. Henry will find what he needs. He always does.
Captain Cork, you're sinking! How is that even possible?
I think I would know if I were... Space crap, I am sinking. Pull me out!
It's true! Captain Cork is sinking into the robo-rubble at an alarming and increasing rate. Space Carry rushes over to try to pull the captain from the robo-quicksand. As her pulling proves ineffective, she begins slashing at the surrounding debris with her laser sword.
I'm almost all the way sunk. Careful! It feels like something is pulling me down by my ankles.
Hang on, Captain!
Avenge me!
And with these final words, Captain Cork of the Steem starship vanishes underneath the pile of robot garbage, leaving a sickening silence and a very confused Space Carry.
What do we do now? How do we even go after him? What in the seven space hells is happening?
Beep boop. I am receiving a transmission, Space Carry. Beep boop.
What do I know about transmissions?
Beep boop. Pull yourself together. I will load the holographic image. Beep boop.
From a small compartment on the front of Henry's body, a tiny projector emerges and begins to play its image. We see a short, pudgy creature dressed like a human. He has no eyes, but for some reason wears a monocle. Atop his head is a shiny crown, which gives the distinct impression of royalty. The small creature begins to speak.
G'day, strangers to this land. I am Pilo of the Down Under Dwellers. I'm the ruler, the kingpin, the head honcho of this territory, and I'm taking your captain. He's not been harmed. But if you ever want to see him again, you must meet our reception party at the coordinates I've programmed into your archaic robot.
Beep boop. That's so rude. Beep boop.
Don't bother arguing or trying to talk to me. This is only a one-way recording. You want to know why? I didn't even know there were still robots around that couldn't facilitate two-way holographic communication.
Beep boop. Unbelievably rude. Beep boop.
Anyway, you better bloody get moving. There's a couple of hours hike from where you are to these coordinates. It's getting dark soon, and you don't want to be around when the petroleum lizards go hunting. Slippery buggers they are. Anyway, if you want to see your mate again, better get going.
It seems Captain Cork has been taken captive by some sort of race of mole people living underneath the Great Robot Scrapyard. Will Space Carry and the rest of the team be able to free Captain Cork from the clutches of the mysterious Down Under dwellers? Hopefully they can find refuge before dark and they won't have to learn about the petroleum lizards firsthand. It looks like Space Carry may have to get out of this space pickle on her own. Is she up to the challenge? Find out next week on Space Carry's Adventures in Space. Space Carry's Adventures in Space. SteemStar for your family.
Oh, hey there, guys. Oh, hey there. Hi. Sorry. I have like my phone playing so I can tell exactly when the thing ends through the stream rather than what I'm hearing real time, which is like 20 seconds difference. And suddenly I was like, oh gosh, it's saying SteemStar. It's at the end. Okay, so hey, welcome back, you guys. That was this week's episode of Space Carry's Adventures in Space. There is another one coming. It is probably going to be 2 weeks from now because it's been getting a little... The episodes are longer, so it takes longer for the people to get back to me with their stuff, and then it takes me a crap ton of extra time to put everybody's stuff together and get all the sound effects and stuff like that in. So it makes more sense to do that. But that extra voice at the end there, that Mole King that you heard, was Nathan K. And next week we will have another guest. Menno will also be a character. I'm not even going to tell you who. It'll be a super secret surprise. But don't give him a hard time because he's super nervous, but I think he'll do a really great job on it. All right, guys, so we are going to, we're going to perform a little bit for you tonight. I'm going to go ahead and undrop the link. We're going to start with an original by SimGirl. Oh, I didn't unmute myself in your thing. I'm sorry, guys. Hi. Hi, I miss you. I'm dumb, but you can love me forever. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I said some stuff about some things, but now I'm back over here. So, yeah, we're going to do Mr. Scruffles and the Cheetah by SimGirl, and I just dropped that link in there, and it looks like we've got Engine Witty is going to be Mr. Scruffles, who is an older cat that's been living at Agnes's house for a few years. And if you're not familiar with Agnes, that means that you're new here. And Agnes is one of our cat ladies, and she's probably the weirdest of the cat ladies.
She stinks the place up.
No, her cats do. And she tries really hard. She fills that bathtub with kitty litter.
Fart in the car.
Oh my God, she did. You're right. Oh, you're right. She's a stinky one. But she has to go to the bathroom. That's literally like me. Like, I don't stink things up. But like in road trips, I'm all like, can we stop again? Can we stop again? And husband has gotten so used to it now that like if we're like driving between towns, like where we live, there's nothing, and for like 20, 30 minutes, and there's a tiny town, and then there's nothing for 20, 30, 40 minutes, and there's a tiny town. And so every single tiny town, no matter where we're going, he's like, do you need to stop? I'm like, yeah, I do. But to be fair, like most of the time, I just kind of want to get out and do stuff. Like, I'd say 90% of the time I still have to pee, but I could probably hold it longer. I just rather get up and do it. So road trips for us take forever. Like, side note, before we get this started, as I'm just talking about things, before we moved to Colorado, we took a month-long road trip vacation, and we went on a cruise for a little bit in there. Like, we drove from Kansas, where we lived, first down like south through the bottom of all the bottom states, down through Florida, got on a cruise, went on a cruise, and then came back up around the other direction so that we hit the other states on the other way around. But yeah, there's a lot of stopping with me, so it was like finding sightseeing things. We took our time. It's very leisurely. There's no hurry when you're on vacation. Yeah, a big loop. It was a huge loop. It was like, and we were on the cruise for, I don't know, probably 5 days or something like that. So the rest of the month, it was literally just driving in the longest loop ever. And yes, SimGirl, woo, on cruises. That's an idea. You guys, we should have a Steem cruise thing. We can get super deals because they always need to fill up cruise ships. And then we can all go on a cruise together. Everything is all inclusive, which is why I love cruise ships, because I'm all like, I don't want to have to deal with things. So once you get on a cruise ship, you all like, Why is everybody... Oh, the SteemStar usher freaked me out. That's so funny. And so on a cruise ship, yeah, everything's included. You can just do whatever you need to. You know when dinner is. You know where to go get drinks. You know where the party's at. It's all good. So I think we should start planning that. I'm just going to write that down. I'm going to write down on my little notes here. Steam cruise. And I might do some preliminary checking things out and see what we can do here. Because that sounds super fun, actually. Oh my gosh, now I'm excited. You guys, focus. You're not keeping me focused. I'm going to have to fire all of you.
Focus, Daniel-san.
Exactly. I'm so hard to... Actually, my brain is like extra brainy. So like I feel like there's so many things. I am always excited. Ugh,
Do you have a headset in? Because I can hear me through you.
Oh, no, I don't.
Like,
I forgot. I forgot to put my headphones on. I can hear the sound through mine. I'm so sorry. That's the feedback. On Monday nights, nobody talks. And so I'm set up still for Monday night. And D-Live, nobody really talks to me. So, yeah, that's my bad. Don't talk unless you want some feedback real quick while I stick in my super cute things. Oh, but I have to make it pretty and wrap it around my head the right way. Oh, you guys bear with me. But yeah, like Katrina says, I am insane pretty much most of the time. That's pretty fair. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting close now. I can't hear you, but because I don't. Oh, that's the wrong way. You guys, if you're watching me on this thing right now, I'm just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, man. Okay, now I gotta pull my hair up over these things. I got these nice headphones specifically for this show so that we didn't have feedback, and then I don't put them in, so they don't work if I don't have them on. But I'm on now, you guys. Hi. Oh, Lord. So, yes, I also love the Steam Cruise idea. That makes me super excited, but hard to gauge that because, as Katrina pointed out, I'm always excited. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, so you guys, for real, we're doing Mr. Scruffles now. Ingen, are you ready to be an older cat that has been living at Agnes's house for a few years? Oh, Jesus, that was loud as crap in my ear hole. What are you watching in the background? I'm Cheetah. I hear things in the background. No, I don't. You were being naughty. Oh, I'm gonna get you. That's okay, you're forgiven for now. Okay, so let's see here. So you're Mr. Scruffles, and I'm gonna be a Cheetah, and I'm a new kitten in the house. And as you already know, you're familiar with Agnes. I feel like you really know her very well. I play Agnes, and you play... Ingen, don't you regularly play one of the cat ladies? Oh, Lord. I thought you did. And you're forever, from now on, forevermore, you are the Lord of Darkness in the Steam Monster sketches, FYI, just to let you know. Yeah, so you get to be the Lord of Darkness in this one, too. If your internet's still working, we'll try to get that. But it's got so many darn characters in it. Okay, guys, so let's see here. I'm going to Ingen talk for a second so I can see how your voice sounds to mine. Yeah, so you get to be the Lord of Darkness in this one, too. Oh my God, you're doing a great job. You're doing the best. You're doing the best job. You're probably hearing feedback from my other thing. See my phone in the background? I can hear you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you get to be the Lord of Darkness in this one too. Oh my God, you're doing a great job. You're doing the best. Ingen, you're so soft in my feed. Okay, so on this stream feed, you're really soft. No, you're okay. It's me. I need to fix it. Because if people are watching the stream and only listening there, I gotta turn you up, bro. Okay, so is it audio? No, it's, how do I do it? Is it this button? I think it's that button. Yeah, they're separate in my things, so. Okay, so that should have worked. Oh, no, I want to do this. No, I want to do that. Oh, you son of a... You guys, okay, well, that should help a little bit, and it's going to blare me out, but just for you people out there, you can't see me very well. Turn on my lights. Hey guys. Oh, man, I'm feeling a little crazy tonight, you guys. Nobody should be watching me on the stream right now. I'm ridiculous. Okay, and we're going to do this now. Let's do it. Sappy, are you? Dude, it's true. This is me. This is me. Welcome to my life. I'm ready to be a tiny kitten that is ferocious. Engine's ready to be an old Mr. Scruffly kitty cat. Teach me how it's done, Engine. Start when you're ready. Okay, wait, I should introduce it before we start, I guess. Okay, because I pinpoint them in the YouTube video. I do the things. Dang it. Okay, this is SteemStar After Dark with Carrie Allen and friends, and we're about to do Mr. Scruffles and the Cheetah, written by SimGirl. Mr. Scruffles will be played by Ingenuity, and Cheetah will be played by me, Carrie Allen. Take it away, Ingen. Yep, they call me Cheetah. That means I'm fierce. Rawr. What do you mean? I love to roll around and swat at anything. Wham, wham, I'm a cheetah. Cool, I like bread ties. Your rules are so boring. The cats in the shelter said I was going to the best home around. They said Agnes was the nicest of the cat ladies. Woohoo! I can't wait. Should I follow you or run really fast ahead of you and then stop and then run back and then do it again? No, I'm Cheetah. Rawr! Oh, finally! I have been holding it since I got here. Wow, this is fun. Ooh, and deep. I could dig and dig. Okay, do I just fling the rocks off my feet or... Well, never mind. I'm sure it'll come off as I run. Woo, sounds great. There sure are a lot of cats living here. By the way, I heard there was a room full of toys in this house. Is that true? Yes, I knew it was true. What's a picture? Oh, I sure do love naps. Cool. Oh, this is such good food. Oh, this is so much better than the stuff I had to eat at the shelter. Got it. Can we go see the toys now? Ooh, sounds awesome. Oh boy, I want to play with this mouse and then the string. Oh, and look at this tower. I'm going to climb to the top and then I can jump. Whee! Oh, I will, Chester. Thanks for the tour. I'll see you around. I'm Cheetah. Roar! I made applause. So yay, that was pretty fun. That was amusing for me playing like a little bitty kid cheetah. That was so funny, and cats are like that. my cat, literally last night, Eddie, you know Eddie, he comes in generally toward the end of the show to say hello. He was just running back and forth, like follow me around. He would come to my ankles, look up at me, and then run away really fast to the other room, and then run back really fast and just look at me. And then occasionally he'd go, meow, and then run back away. And I was like, what the crap are you doing? Like, yeah, I'm just like, oh, what the hey. So thank you, Sim Girl, for writing yet another script for us. You keep it pumping out like a boss. That was super duper fun. And also, Sarge, hey there. Yeah, we knew at the beginning of this that for some reason the voices coming through in the show control booth, they are not coming through at all. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so now Engine or somebody just talk. I'm going to check this out again. Sometimes I'm the stupidest and sometimes I'm the smartest. So you check that because I'm going to check the thing.
Stupiderest. You're the mostest stupiderest of all the idiocracies in this stupid world.
Yeah, I moved, Sarge.
That's dumb. Dumb and stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, I'm glad everybody's here. I don't know if she's the smartest or not, but that has yet to be proven.
Okay, so it's a little bit better now on the stream. Thank you. I totally was trying to like do 12 things. I'm a mess. But yeah. So I moved you in, Sarge, because I saw that you said that you couldn't hear anything, and I already knew that on the stream that the voices were coming in soft and you could only hear me. And for whatever reason, that's almost always true for like all the ones that I hear.
Get up in court and have them patch that or something.
Yeah. I'm still trying to fix all the dang sound things, but I think that my problem was before is I had the desktop audio all the way down here, which I have to do when I'm playing a video or my space carry. But when you guys are talking, I think that's where you talk, which when you talk now, the desktop thing goes up. So I'm like, oh, that's why it was muted on the screen. My bad, you guys. My bad. So I think that's why I figured it out. So for now, if anybody is listening on the stream anymore, plus that script, that means we're not going to be able to hear the words, but we'll do it later. Oh, maybe we'll do it again. Maybe we'll do it again. I just don't even know. So if you're new, welcome. Hi. We're doing stuff here. So I kind of want to do the Steam Monsters Tavern one because it's so funny. So, but we do need, let's see here. So I've got Engine here to do Lord of Darkness. And then Sim Girl, I think I could have you be... If you're able to talk, you could be the Goblin Sorcerer. That's kind of a big one. Then I need a Kobold Miner, I think. Yeah, and you interact with... Trying to see who interacts with who, because who could double up parts, you know? You know who you are, bro. You know. Okay, so I can do the narrator and the Naga Warrior, because it's just open, close, and one line at the end. And then Goblin Sorcerer, we got Sim Girl. Lord of Darkness, we got Engine. And then Stone Splitter, we need a Stone Splitter Orc and a Kobold Miner. Do we have two other people? Sarge, you want to play today? I'm dropping the link here in a second, my dear. It's coming in. It's coming in. So this is a Steam Monsters Tavern. Could be super fun. Katrina, are you, or I know Safi, it's in the middle of the night for you. You should just be sleeping and listening and being entertained by us in general. And Katrina may be busy with the kids. We'll see if she's able to play. If not, worst case. Yes, hello.
I'll play. Just tell me my part. I'm
Okay.
not very good. I'm just an understudy.
You're so good. You don't even know. So let's see. It looks like Prince. I'm listening. No, I know, Safi. Girl, you need to get better. When you're all better and ready to play, we play. So that's what we do. It's just play. You're cool, Katrina. Thanks for letting me know. So I think I got to write it down on the little thing. If not, we can go to another one. I've got actually, but I just don't want to lose Engine before the night because it's your part. It's your part, Engine. We could do my ant thing because it's only two characters. Yeah, we know it's yours. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so if I put Goblin Sorcerer, I'm just going to write in the people I know that can do these things. And then I could do Sarge. So really, can I play all these parts at the end? Would it be too hilarious? I'm good at funny voices. It's a matter of just keeping me on task and knowing that I'm supposed to be reading so many different parts. Oh. Yeah, I could totally do it, but it would be me switching things a lot. So what's a cold-blooded miner sound like? I just don't know. Okay, guys. So here. What do you guys think? Should I try to play? So right now we have a Goblin Sorcerer Sim Girl, which is kind of a bigger continual part. The Stone Splitter for Sarge. Then the Lord of Darkness is Injun. And then I could play the Cold-Blooded Miner and Naga Warrior. And then the narrator. And it would be amusing. Or we could wait a little bit and we can go into Animals or Ants Suck. What else do we have here? Oh, we have the Killer in the house too. We only need 3 characters for that. Let's do that instead. Do you guys feel? Hey, Safi, this is also exactly how my whole life goes, where I change my mind 18 times during the show, trying to get the perfect thing. I'm a Libra. Yeah, I like to think that it's because I'm a Libra and I'm like, oh, but now I have this information. Now this will make it better. But now I can do this. Oh, but then it makes me all wishy-washy on top of that. So that's fun for me also. Okay, so instead, you cool, Injun, you do it. So we're going to do the Killer in the house instead, and it's going to be me and Injun and Sarge. I've kicked you out, Sim Girl, for now, but then I want you to play with me in the next one.
My Susan.
It's okay.
But I want you, but you have to play with me in the Ant Suck one. So it'll be fun. So look at the Ant Suck one. You could be the kid or the mom. The mom has a lot of lines because, you know, in the Animal Suck venue we have one. It's not even a mom. She's called the sister ant. So yeah. I'm weird. I did a lot of research on ants. It's an embarrassing thing that I spent time on today. But what am I going to do? I didn't want to lie about how ants do things. I want to inform people. I always make assumptions when I watch plays and TV shows that people did their research and they're not lying about things. And like, if they say that this is how a bird makes their house, then they did their research and that's how a bird makes that house. But I just don't ever know. Oh no! Oh no! We've got a bopped nose. We've got a bopped nose in the house. You're gonna be okay, little lady. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. It's just gonna give you some character. Look how big my nose is. So big. If you're watching on the screen right now. And it's still cool. I've gotten it bopped.
Okay, so which one am I?
Okay, we're switching to the Killer in the house. And let me see. I really honestly don't know because I haven't read through this again. So you can be Jimmy or Mike. And so let's say Injun, you're Jimmy, and then Sarge, you be Mike. Come on, do a little sound check for us, Sarge. Make sure I can hear you.
Hi, my name is Mike, and I'm just gonna be a member of this bitch-ass play.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so as far as I remember, again, this was a long time ago. These are 3 people. We're just friends, like think college students, I guess. You can do this. We can do this. And then we're just hanging out at the house, and the idea is the title gives it away. The Killer's in the house, but this is a comedy. And because I don't have all of my, and I was afraid of my sound effects, I'm also going to be attempting to do all sound effects with my mouth or hands or whatever happens when it comes through. So it's been funny the last couple of weeks I've been doing that, but I promise I'll get to it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, my bang bangs were awesome. Okay. My bang bangs were the best. I sounded just like a gun. Okay. All right. So this is The Killer in the House. It was written by Chris Roberts several months ago. One of our on the first episode. And Sim Girl remembers, you were here for the first time. That's so cool. So yeah, here we go. We've got the characters are Jimmy, played by Ingenuity. Mike is going to be played by Sergeant Dan, or how we like to call him, Sarge around here. And I will be playing Susan and the sound effects, hopefully. Okay, guys, take it away. Jimmy / when we're ready.
Boardwalk with 2 hotels. That's gonna cost you, Mike.
Come on, Jimmy, this is ridiculous. You know I don't have enough to cover the rent. I'll give you all 4 railroads if you want.
I don't want you bitch-ass railroads. You got nothing left to mortgage, and I suggest you accept your bitter defeat.
But it's not fair. Susan's been hanging out in jail, so she doesn't have to go by your uptown. That should be illegal.
It's called a strategy, and don't bring me into this. The rules show that it's perfectly acceptable to collect rent while you're in jail.
This has been going on for 5.5 hours. This board's about to be scattered around the room.
Ring, 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 ring,
Some
ring,
red, who could that be?
ring,
I'll
ring,
get.
ring, ring.
Hello? I can barely hear you. What'd you say? Willard is a mouse? Okay, got it. I'll pass the message along.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Some guy sounded out of breath. He said, the killer's in the house.
What?
There's a killer?
Not that I know of.
I'm telling you guys, I'll be the killer if we keep playing this game.
It's probably some drunk guy just dialing random numbers.
Definitely. Can you guys imagine if there was actually a killer in the house, like in the movies?
That'd never happen. A killer would probably want to kill you on their own turf. I mean, think about it. There are 3 of us here, and we've got home field advantage. A killer wouldn't have a very good chance.
It's not like we make the same mistakes they always do in the movies either.
Yeah, like we're just gonna stand there and let them kill us. What a joke. Did you guys hear something upstairs?
I didn't hear anything.
Maybe a mysterious thumping in the attic. But that's all, nothing to worry about. Pay up, Mike.
Well, I'm curious, and I want my pink slippers anyway, so I'm gonna go check it out. I'll shout down to you guys if it ends up being a killer.
Pretty much trounced you here. Do some shots?
Tequila shots.
Dude, not tequila. Tequila makes me all molesty.
So, maybe I'm feeling molesty? Alright.
There it is, right on cue.
That was a good scream, though. Did you get killed, Susan?
No answer. She must be dead. She must have got killed. Whoa, that really looks like her. She must have had this planned.
Where'd you get the severed head, Susan? Nice touch rolling it down the stairs like that. We would have been more likely to believe you without the killers in the house call. You know, for future reference.
Did you hear that? She's still moving around up there. Murdered people don't move around, Susan. Fuck it, let's do some tequila shots.
Amen, brother.
Susan! Welcome back. We're about to do some shots. Great scream, by the way. It was chilling, blood curdling, and all that shit.
That looks like a comfy black robe, Susan. But what's with the hood and mask?
Dude, don't even ask. Gotta be some kind of chick thing. You know, like a facial or something.
Sorry, lost my face.
You said facial. Well, what? You couldn't find your pink slippers?
You said
Yeah, there you go. Well, you couldn't find your pink slippers? What are you doing with that hook?
must be some kind of girly tool for like removing the facial or something.
You said facial.
Oh crap! Now I get it. The killer's in the house.
I don't feel so good all of a sudden.
Look down, dude. You just got stabbed with a big metal hook. It wasn't a facial remover tool after all.
Oh no! The killer really was in the house. Oh crap!
Oh Lord, you guys. That was funny. Yeah, the killer was in the house, you guys. I think that's how it would go
That
for
was
me.
good.
Like, I'd be like, no, he's not in the house.
Sorry
Y'all are
about
full
that.
of shit. There's no killer.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, goodness.
I had to-
So, I know that Serena is randomly listening on the stream, and I think I did try to turn up the sound for when the people in the show control booth are also playing, and I think it's fixed, but I'm not 100% sure. So for you that are listening on the stream right now, whenever a play starts, if you want, join us in Discord, jump into the show control booth, and that way you can hear the play happening in real time with my excellent sound effects and things like that I add in, because I'm still really bad at getting my sounds even on this stream. I'm a little bit of a fail too. No, you're cool, Zippy. You're in the right place. Oh no, Zippy. I'll pull you over. Oh God, now there I am. Hey guys. You're in the right place. I didn't notice that you were. So yeah, if you want, when I'm playing the songs, like I'll probably have to pee eventually here, and then I've got a song that me and my husband did that I'm gonna play on the video for you guys, and then you guys can either listen on one of the websites or listen into the stream. It seems like the bot is still working in here. But then when we're live, it's better if we can all be in the show control booth. Then we hear each other all in the exact right time. So it works out just swimmingly. So yeah, we just finished our second script of the evening. We finished up with an oldie but goodie. The killer was in the house. And it was a little comedy. Everybody died, as happens when there's a killer in the house. But up next, I still would like to try this. Hey Zippy, do you have... I know that you're new to this and you have not joined us here, but here on SteemStar After Dark, I might change the name to the Playground because it's kind of what we do here. We just play. But we have scripts that we have written during the week by anybody that wants to contribute a script, and then we cast them and then we play them, and it is hilarious, and at the very least. So, yay, Blue Jay's almost home. I've been saving some for her, so that's fun for Blue Jay. I figured that she'd be able to make it back in a little bit. So if Zippy wants to play, then you have accessibility on the mic if you have ability to talk, and then I drop scripts in the chat, and then I cast them out, and then we read them, and it's ridiculous. But it's also pretty fun most of the time.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. No
Yes, it's insane. Okay, so I totally do want to do the Steam Monsters Tavern episode. Coming up next. I just dropped it into the chat again. This is Steam Monster Tavern, written by my dear sweet husband Chris Roberts. This is how we get to know those Steam monsters outside of the game and stuff like that. Oh, it's okay. I gotta tag my little Blue Jay girl. She's our little resident 13-year-old, but she's at dinner tonight and she won't be able to make it. She called me earlier. But she's driving in the car and she can't get back until she won't be back in time to play, she doesn't think. But don't feel bad for her.
Driving already.
Well, no, she's with her dad.
Until my internet starts getting choppy.
Okay, we're doing it. We got like 10 minutes before, and that's true, around 7:15 or so, engine starts to fade in and out, and you can never know because he's got sweet, sweet internet. Let's tell you that. Okay, so the Steam Monster Tavern.
Adventure Time Lemonade.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Okay, Zippy, do you want to play? Do you want to play a part? Do you want to play a part in this thing? Because if you do, I'm casting you right now. If you don't want to, you just say no. No one's going to love you less or
You're a
anything.
performer, Zippy. You can do it.
It doesn't matter if you don't feel like it. Shoot, I feel like that all the time. Sometimes I'm like, no, whatever. But if you don't want to, it's totally cool because...
I'm just munching a snack, so it's kind of hard to do a thing while I'm eating.
Well, let's see. You have about... Your character wouldn't come in until page 5. So you have a few minutes to snack. Otherwise, the original plan, and I do...
Twist my hummingbird arm. Now you got me. Damn it.
I won't make you if you don't want to. I was originally going to play all the parts. It just could be more amusing and more of a train wreck because then I would be changing my voices for some of the characters. Could be funny still.
That's no fun.
It doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna make you be the kobold miner, and I don't even know what character that guy should even be, or she or he. I don't even know what a kobold miner is. Okay.
He's like a little goblin with a pickaxe.
Yeah, he's like that little fat guy. They're so cute, those little guys. Okay, so that means that I don't have to do any reading at all. That's so funny. I have to do the beginning and the end. Actually, Zippy, I could give you one line. Can you be one sexy lady at the very end? Can you be extra sexy?
Of course I can.
See? Okay, then you're the Naga warrior. You literally, you have one line, 3 lines from the very end of this script that I dropped. Okay, so, Zippy, you've got that. You got it, girl. Oh, you. Okay, guys, we're going to do Steam Monsters Tavern before Engine loses his internet tonight. We're SteemStar After Dark with me, Carrie Allen, and my friends. If you're watching, you can see over to whatever direction that is on the screen. I'm so bad at pointing.
So who's the Kobold Miner then?
Me.
Okay.
Me. I'm going to do the narrator and the Kobold Miner, because the narrator literally just has the opening paragraph and ending paragraph. So I was just going to do that anyway. So I'll do the Kobold Miner, and he comes in, or she, I don't even know, comes in at the end there. We're going to just play this. I haven't read the script. Chris kind of like read parts of it to me while he was writing it as he does, but let's see. So this is Steem Monsters Tavern. Episode 2, the characters will be as follows. Narrator will be played by me. The Goblin Sorcerer will be played by Simgirl. The Stone Splitter Orc will be played by Sarge. Lord of Darkness always will be played by Injin. The Kobold Miner will be played by me, and the Naga Warrior will have a special appearance by Zipporah. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get... I hope there's no sound effects. I didn't even look through. If there are sound effects, I'll try to throw those in with my mouth hole, too. All right, guys, we're starting this up. In a huge tavern somewhere in the outskirts of your imagination, a large group of monsters and humans are mingling noisily with one another. As they await their imminent and mysterious summoning, the party continues for the Steem Monsters, some of whom have just discovered the free refills. Welcome to the Steem Monsters Tavern.
Your money's no good here.
What do you mean? The rubies hewn from stone. Me own axe.
You misunderstand me. I'm sure your rubies are nice. It's just that I've got no cash register, and the bottles seem to fill themselves up as quickly as you folks empty them.
Why? 2 rubies equal 100 pieces of gold.
Look, buddy, I've got monsters trying to pay with all kinds of funny money. The pirate captain over there wanted to pay me in booty. I gotta say, it was more than a little awkward. The spinback wolf offered me the severed ears of his enemies, and I was like, that's not sanitary.
Can you guys hear me?
Lyanna Nora even tried to pay for her martini with magic beans. Can you believe that? Friggin' magic beans.
Well, I soon spell orc. I generally value whatever I find inside rock. These rubies were a doozy, but I'm not one to argue with free booze. Whiskey on rocks.
I don't have any. Back here, I've just been sending people over to the Frozen Warrior. You see that guy over there? Blue and white, big dripping ice shield.
What about him?
Well, he's got the ice here. Use my pickaxe. Just chip a little off in the shield. It'll grow back.
Thanks. Sit around.
Not if I smell you first, you stinky son of a...
Hey, Goblin Sorcerer, how the hell are ya?
Well, if it isn't the Lord of Darkness himself.
You know it. Little birdie just told me that the booze is unlimited. Well, I guess it wasn't a little bird. The giant rock is about the size of the whole building.
Whatever the size of the bird, what you heard is true. It seems we've got an enchanted bar, whatever you want.
Well, shit. Give me a Long Island iced tea. We're gonna get crunk.
That's the spirit. Drink up, big guy. So, how'd it go with the spirit of the forest?
Psh, I'm over that broad. Way too conceited. She was all like, "What gifts have you brought?" And I asked what kind of gifts she likes. Get this. Only the finest gemstones and jeweled adornments may grace the presence of the spirit of the forest.
Oh, man. She refers to herself in the third person?
Yeah. And the flesh golem showed up and tried to muscle me out of the picture. I was like, you can have her, dude. Too high maintenance for me. I mean, I could have taken him. Come on, I'm legendary. It wasn't worth it, so I went outside for some fresh. That's when I ran into the rock bird.
Hey, what's happening to you? You're suddenly getting brighter.
I don't know. I'm feeling tingly and strangely powerful.
Dude, you're turning gold.
What the hell? I'm turning gold!
Look, the fire beetle that just came out of the bathroom is turning gold too.
I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like my intrinsic value is increasing. I mean, I was already better than you, but now look at me.
Easy, Goldie.
Goldie. I like it. Goldie shall be my new nickname. Let's see that uppy spirit of the forest turn me down now. Shiny jewels only, huh? Let's see how she likes these shiny jewels.
Easy, buddy. You're gold now. You can do better.
Hey, you're right. I can do better. Man, I feel like everybody wants me now. All shiny and gold.
Get out there. Let me know when you find out what the hell's going on with the gold thing.
Sure thing. Got that gold fever.
Hey, still got some of that delicious magic chocolate milk?
Cobalt Miner, how you doing? Chocolate milk coming right up.
Can't complain. Did you hear about the gold thing?
Well, I just watched the Lord of Darkness turn gold before my eyes. Is that what you mean?
The Lord of Darkness? Oh, that's not fair. Only like 1 out of every 100 of us are turning gold. I figured it'd be the unstoppable legendary. Ugh.
It's okay, Cobalt Miner. You got a lot of good things going for you, even without being gold.
But my collectible value, man, it's piss poor. I'm just a common, and how can I compete with these new gold foil bastards?
Pull yourself together. You'll just have to win them over the old-fashioned way. Self-pity's a dangerous game, especially when the booze is free.
Here comes the Naga warrior. Don't look, don't look! She's so sexy.
So, Liana, did you see the pirate captain? I never noticed how good he looked until he started turning gold. Maybe I should show him my fathoms below, if you get my drift.
For crying out loud! Did you hear that shit?
Don't worry, friend. The novelty will wear off soon. I heard the gold foil have trouble performing, if you know what I mean.
You know, that actually makes me feel a little better. As random monsters continue turning gold, the patrons of the Steem monsters are growing restless and confused. Will they ever be summoned for battle? The booze may be enchanted and free, but the Steem monsters are starting to feel trapped in this strange limbo. As this seemingly endless night parties on, the monsters are getting drunker by the minute. Join us next time on Steem Monsters Tavern!
Thank you.
That was good.
That was awesome.
Dude, that was pretty good. I hadn't read it, so I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know that the Kobold Miner was a dude in love with the Naga warrior. So yeah, I hadn't read it either. I was like, oh crap, because like Chris was writing these and trying to get them done, and also writing for the Steem Monsters thing. So yeah, wasn't it fun? Now we get to know what's behind the scenes in the Steem Monsters land, or at least in Chris's head, which is also amusing to me.
Yeah, he did that Silver Shield deal too a few days, about a week ago.
Yeah, he did.
Good.
Yeah,
like
that one's
one.
good. I also have like other stuff that I could read.
The Order of the Silver Shield.
Yes, that thing. I read that on a D Live like 2 days ago. That Order of the, because it's really good. He's good. He's a good little storyteller, that one. He's a good little storyteller. So, I have to read it with a voice too. That's the thing too. It's better if like Chris was here, and he's only here every other week, but it's better when he can read it.
That's hilarious, because when I was reading it, I was thinking of Chris doing different voices. I
See?
was reading it.
Like, I bet when he writes it in his brain, he has like perfect voices and characters for each one of the things that he's thinking about while it's happening. And so, like, for instance, he did, and we're behind on things, but he's working on a thing for Comedy Open Mic where he wrote the script that we performed last week here on SteemStar After Dark, the Indestructibility the Kid, and he wrote that with the intention of him recording all of the voices and me editing it together for him to enter in the Comedy Open Mic. So I think he does that all the time. I think he just writes it and thinks of what the voices should sound like and then can just make them up. Super entertaining to live with, I'll tell you that at least. Hey Katrina, thank you for staying and playing. Have fun with your little buddies. I know it's about time for their, baths and beds and things, but thanks for popping in. And yeah, Sarge, you were awesome as the orc at the beginning there. I cast well without reading this dang thing. I had no idea what I was doing. It was just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to cast that here and I'm going to cast that there. And we're going to just keep on keeping on. Like, as we can go.
Well, I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
So I know what an orc talks like.
That makes sense. That makes a sense. Let's see here. Okay, guys, so we've got 1, 2. That one is not appropriate anymore. Okay, so we've got Social Society Syndrome by SimGirl. That's another one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this link in here. This one looks like, is it all ladies? Rita, Farah, Mimi, and Mommy. Mimi, Mommy. Okay, here is the link. Yeah. So, and of course, you know, we're not picky. If you're a dude and play a lady, that's also good for everybody. I like it. I like it so much. So we can do this one here. Since we still have Engine here for a minute, he hasn't killed out, and he'll be really good at it. Now, does the narrator, is it just at the beginning and end? No, they're in the middle. Yeah, they're in the middle. So, so I could make Engine.
I don't know, I wrote it a few days.
Yeah, I know. It's been a minute. Once you write it, it's like you're like, yeah, I wrote that. I don't know when or what happened in it at all. Okay. See, I would be the narrator, but I've already gone over this evening how I have a lisp and S's are hard for me. But that could make it more entertaining because of my S's. So let's see here. So we need, or we can go into, because we got Blue Jay here now. We've got my ants suck happening. Okay, but that one also has a little person in it. Doesn't have a little person. Which person, SimGirl, if you remember, should Blue Jay play in your script? I don't remember the characters or if it matters. Okay, so Engine is still around, I think. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to go...
Hey.
Hi, Blue Jay, darling. Yeah, I'm casting you right now as we speak. Are you leaving?
It'll be 20 minutes before I get home and get on my computer.
Oh, you're just listening. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, girl.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to leave you out in case that you were here to play. So you cool. Okay.
Yeah. I'll be, I think, hopefully in the next one, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
You're cool. Everything's cool, sister. Oh, Safi, Sarah, you go ahead and go to sleep. I'm glad that you got some giggles while you're trying to like lay there and be healthier. You have a wonderful evening, my love, darling. It is wonderful, darling. It's so wonderful, yes. Okay, let's see here. So I'm going to have her do that one. So, oh, that's not the right script at all. Good night, Safi. All right, and so I think we might have lost Engine on the internet too, which isn't a horrible thing. But I think that we can still go ahead and I might be able to switch in the characters. Or actually, I pulled up the Safe Space, which was written by Chris a long time ago, which is politically charged. So I don't know if we should do that one or not. Plus, it would be way better if Chris was here, because then he could do it with me. It's not like super politically charged, but it is called Safe Space, so you might understand where it's coming from then. So let's see. Now, I kind of do want to see if, wait, she says, Blue Jay says she'll be home really soon, so I'm going to do that. Plus, see, she's on the way home from Florida in her sunset. I love it so much. I love it so much. You guys, I am really quick, though. I have to go pee so much. So, what we're going to do really quick is I'm going to take a quick break. 4 minutes. This music song, I think it's 3 minutes actually. So if you're in the show control booth, to hear the song, you'll need to go into one of the websites or pop into the SteemStar Network channel, and then you'll be able to hear the song. This is a cover that my husband Chris and I did sitting in front of the fire last December. It's by John Prine. It's called In Spite of Ourselves. So I am going to start that again. It's going to show up over on the Streamy Stream or inside of the SteemStar Network 24/7. So if you want, you can pop over there and then come back. But then I'll be back and then we'll try to get one of these scripts. We'll do it, even if I do all the voices, and it's super fun that way. So here we go. This is me and my husband, Chris Roberts, doing a cover of John Prine's In Spite of Ourselves. Oh, but I need to turn this off.
Steemit, open mic, week 75. I'm Chris Roberts, this is Carrie Allen, and today we're going to be covering a John Prine song called In Spite of Ourselves. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. Never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. He drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spy our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go. He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo, what a love bug junkie. He's sly as a fox and crazy as a loon. When payday comes, he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you very much for allowing me to have this little break. Why is it not suitable for work? There's nothing. It was John Prine. They're so good. I love it. That's okay. That song's been... We did that like in December. That's just a song that I pulled up because I knew I was going to need a pee break, bruh. It's cool. It's cool. You cool, bro. You're cool. Yeah, so don't worry about it at all. Thanks, Serena. Yeah, again, that was an old one. I don't even think it was that good, but I was listening through our old things that we put on YouTube, and I was like, whoa, we've gotten much better. Some of these are rough. But that one's still cute, even if it's rough, so I went ahead and just sang it. But you should still do it for bad karaoke. I think a few other people have, because it's about the cutest song that you could get. Plus, it's John Prine. You gotta love that guy. You just gotta. Oh, are you, Engine and Katrina are doing that one? Sweet. Yeah, we didn't enter it in anything. We were just doing it because we were messing around, and that was, like I said, a long time ago. Engine is called Bad Karaoke. We weren't even karaokeing. We were playing the actual song with music. You're doing a completely different thing. You cool, bro. You're cool. I don't know. Simgirl said Katrina and you. Is that... Okay, now everybody's freaking out. Engine, you can play it both parts if you really want to. I think that's totally acceptable. Totally acceptable. All right, so I need us to play this little... We're going to do it. We're doing it. Oh. Simgirl thinks sometimes we're slower than we should be, to be fair. So here's that document again, the Social Society Simgirl. Simgirl, you did this to me on purpose. Okay, so we've got narrator Rita, Farah, Mimi's mom, and Mimi, who I think does Mimi even come in until like the super end? Oh, wait a minute. There she was.
Yeah, she got like 2 lines.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought, because that's who they're talking about. Duh, Carrie. Cool. So, oh my god, I think it would be the funniest. I want Injun to play Mimi's mom, but he can't because he doesn't have internet. He's in the red zone. He's in the red. Yeah, it's okay. You're a purple cursor. It's okay when you have cursors. It's because we're all in there and you guys can be in there doing what you want. I don't know if it's editable or not, quite frankly. I don't ever remember. That's funny. That's funny. It's about to kick you out again. Oh, well, you poop in the pooper face. Okay, so we're gonna do this and we're just gonna try to work it out and see what happens. And it could be horrible. So let's do, I'm trying to read through really quick to see. Rita and Farah talk to each other. And then Mita and Mommy coming in. Okay, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm just doing it, you guys. You don't even know what's happening right now, but I'm typing in who's gonna be who. Well, actually, you do know if you're watching. So that's funny. Fair me. I want to cast you, Injun. Yeah, Zip had to go. We did. Zippy left. Her brain. It's not just at the beginning and it's the most, that's why. So I might put Injun at the end for Mimi, and if you can't come in, because Mimi comes in on the last page. So, the narrator is a little bit bigger. So you can be Mimi. Can you be the girl that they've been talking about the whole time? You know, you've just been out shopping or some shit. And it's at the end. And so if it doesn't work for some reason, you just type in the chat, I can't do it! Oh my god! And then I'll know. And then I'll know. Oh, Sarge, you're still here. I forgot. I love you, Sarge. Hi. Sarge, can you be...
Hi there, girl.
I knew it. I knew that you'd be there for me. Okay, I'm putting the cast in here now. Okay, if it kicks you, I won't be able to see you. That's good to know. That's a good little tippy tip. I'm so white. Ugh. Sometimes I just look crazy. Oh, you did it too, Sarge. Look at you go. Look at you go. Okay. Is that how we did it? No, I gave you the other one. Sarge is Farah. Okay.
Is that like Farrah Fawcett, darling?
Oh gosh, who's Mimi's mom?
Farrah is Mimi's mom.
Wait a minute. Sim girl, you were supposed to be Mimi's mom.
Lord, y'all got me so confused.
Now I'm confused too. Dang it. Okay.
I'm trying to cut my X chromosome so I can do some method acting.
You should get rid of it because you're about to be hardcore methoding. If that is a thing. Okay, I have a new plan. Sarge, now you're Mimi's mom. And I'm Farah. I think I'm trying to make it so that, like, the one that I'm repeating on, I don't have to talk to myself. New cast, here we go. Blue Jay can't yet because she's not quite home yet. She said she's got about 20 minutes till she gets home. 5 more minutes. Yeah, so we're going to run through this one, and we have another script Blue Jay can play on, too. So, yeah, that's why. We're cool. She'll be able to get home, get her computer all set up, and she'll be able to do the last script, at least, with us. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying. I've saved it. You're cool, sister. Don't pee on yourself or anything. Okay. Farah is the drinker. Okay.
Great. I would not do that.
Okay, I know you. That's probably true. She probably wouldn't do that. Okay, so Farah's the drinker. Good to know because I haven't read this through very well, Lee. So that's hilarious. Is there anything else we should do, Sim Girl? Oh, Lord.
No, I think it's it.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get this started, and we're going to fly through it, and it's going to be super amazing, awesome. I should write down who I am so that I have a thing to look at. I'm the narrator. That's easy to remember, and I'm Farah. All right, so we're doing The Social Society Syndrome, hilariously with my lisp, by Sim Girl. And the cast is as follows. The narrator will be played by yours truly, Carrie Allen. Rita will be played by Sim Girl. Farah, the drunk, also me. No method acting here. Mimi's mom will be played by Sarge. He's going to do amazing. And Mimi herself, the topic of the hour, will be played by none other than Injun Witty. And here it goes, guys. Social Society Syndrome, written by Sim Girl. Welcome to Stranger Than Science Fiction. Tonight, we bring you another real-life-like story. The story is about a group of women and an obscure social media message that could have been based on a true story. But we are too lazy to research the facts, and we will be making it up as we go. Have you ever been a victim of social society syndrome? Social society syndrome is a common illness in which an otherwise normal person reads the message on social media and then believes they understand the message. The person will then spread their version of the message onto others without clarification from the message sender. This was previously known as jumping to conclusions and making mountains out of molehills, common in small towns and rural areas. Today, social society syndrome, simply pronounced S, affects millions and billions of people daily. This illness can be contagious, as you will witness in this tale about Mimi. This story took place in text. Trained voice actors will be reading the text to our audience so they can better understand what took place over a period of 6 hours.
Farah, did you see Mimi's post on Facebook? She said, "I'm at the end of my rope."
Yes, I did see that, Rita. What do you think she meant by that?
I'm not sure, but it can't be good.
Do you think we should check on her?
I called her cell phone and there was no answer.
I'll run by her apartment and you text her mother.
Okay, I'll text her now. I can't find Mimi. Has she called you today?
Hi, Rita. No, she hasn't called today. Is everything all right? Should I be worried?
I'm not sure. She wrote on this morning on her Facebook, "I'm at the end of my rope."
She was so upset that she didn't get the promotion she expected. Do you think she would hurt herself?
I don't think Mimi would do anything hasty. Farah went to check her apartment. She's texting me now. I will put us on a group chat.
She's not at the apartment. I called her work and they said she took a personal day.
I'm very concerned.
Don't worry, we will find her. Farah, was her car there?
No, her car is gone. I think we're making too big of a deal. She could have just went out for coffee.
Well, maybe we should go look for her. I will go to all her favorite shopping stores.
I will go to all her favorite bars.
And I'll check the police stations, the hospitals, and the morgue.
A few hours later, the texts continue between Rita, Farah, and Mimi's mom.
She's gone. I looked everywhere.
I even stayed at each bar for a drink, hoping she would come by, but no sign of Mimi.
Her phone's going straight to voicemail. I think it's time to call the police.
The police won't help. A person must be missing for more than 24 hours.
I think we should at least have some sort of prayer circle.
I agree.
Agreed.
We'll meet outside Mimi's apartment.
I'll bring the candles.
I'll bring some music. Rita, Farah, and Mimi's mom gathered together outside of Mimi's apartment with candles and music. They are praying that their beloved Mimi can be safe from harm, and that no tragic fate would end her life. What started as a brief, vague, and obscure message on Facebook has now metastasized into a vigil for the missing Mimi. Without the others noticing, Mimi parallel parks her car into her normal parking space and then gathers the shopping bags from the back seat. She walks up behind them.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Mimi!
Where have you been all day, young lady? We've been worried sick.
I went shopping.
Without your phone?
You left a message on Facebook saying that you were at the end of your rope.
I meant my phone battery's dead. I woke up, saw my phone was dead, and decided to take the day off.
We thought you were going to do something reckless.
I mean, who leaves for hours without their phone? It's unheard of in this day and age.
I am totally going to write about this in my next Steemit post, as soon as I sober up a bit. As you can see, the social society syndrome can affect everyone, and no one is immune. You can increase your immunity to by avoiding social media every day, waiting for an answer from the message sender before assuming you know what they mean, and by basically minding your own business. Awareness of is the first step to a cure. Yay! Hey, that was really fun, Sim Girl. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. You guys did great.
Oh, that was good times. Good times. I enjoy so much reading through these, even when and it's very clear, most all of us are always reading them for the first time. Like, we all skim them really quick, I'm sure. And then we're all like, oh, these are the words that I have to say now. Cool. Blue Jay's home! Woohoo! Okay, Blue Jay, you get your stuff set up, get your second little device so that you can get your script out, and then I will drop a link in there so that you can get all your stuff. Blue Jay, our resident 13-year-old, she is here to play our resident 13-year-old parts of plays that we have. Now, it is only 7:35, and I only have one more script left, but I've got like 30 extra scripts from the weeks prior that we can pull out, and we can do whatever we want because we've got a whole bunch of them. And so I kind of like that too. So this last one that I have new for this week is Ants Suck, written by me. In the vignette style of the Animal Suck series that we do pretty much every week, anybody is welcome to write in this series. It's basically from the standpoint that, you know, animals do things that annoy humans, and so the things are written from the animals' perspective of them just going about their daily lives and not understanding why it sucks to us, but the little things suck. So it's still funny. However, as I've already complained a little bit about, when I started doing research about ants to make sure that when I was writing this, it turns out I didn't make them sound super sucky, and I honestly like threw in a few little tiny, like 3 little sucky things. So hopefully you hear those and laugh at those and understand that that's where that comes from. But I still ended it with ants suck. So it wasn't as good as it could be. I'm not perfect, you guys. I'm just trying. I'm just trying here, you know. Okay, so, and it does look like we did lose officially Injun. He is pretty much, I think, gone. He'll probably maybe make it back in the last 10 minutes of the show or so to come back in and play again. Let's see here. So, Blue Jay, are you there and ready and set up, and do you have your script?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yay!
she's so excited, you guys. So excited. How was dinner tonight? How was dinner?
Good. I had shrimp cocktails.
Ooh, you're so fancy. Shrimp cocktails on the beach overlooking the sun-setting water. Oh, you're so lucky.
At the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, at the Ritz-Carlton? Girl!
Yeah, we went to Gumbo Limbo's.
Oh. That is super fun. And now you get to end your Friday night playing with us. How lucky can a girl get?
Yay! Though I wanted to be here on time.
I understand, but that's cool. You let me know. That's cool. I was telling people how much I appreciate that anyway. Okay, guys, so we've got this script, Ants Suck, up here. And I am going to have, Sim Girl, if you want, do you want to play the narrator? It's just a little bit at the beginning. This is not very long either. I try to make it long. Maybe it is longer. Oh, wait. I forgot. How many people, Sim Girl, anybody that's in here, do you guys know the Ants Go Marching 2 by 2 song?
The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah.
Yay! Okay, so there is a part on page 5 where it says singing ants, where everybody that is following along in the script can sing along, and it's just the ants go marching because like the little thing that I have in here is 2 by 2, so they only do the 2 by 2 first, and instead of going and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain, that part doesn't happen in this because our ants are technically marching up, so I cut it off. So they go and then they just go and they all go marching on, and then that's how it ends there. So you'll be able to tell in the script there. So anybody that wants to sing along as a singing ant, you go right ahead. And that's how like it kind of like the very last little things, there's singing ants. Hey, because that's how I roll, guys. Plus, again, whenever I write things, I have a real bad tendency to like write as like kid things because that's how my brain is. So it's always like fun like that for me. Yay! So yeah, we'll all just sing the ant parts together. Blue Jay, you are Anna, the kid. Okay, clearly. I bet you figured
Roger
that
that,
out.
Captain.
Yeah. So you're a little baby kid ant. I'll play Audrey the mom, and then Simgirl, you play my narrator. Open us up there and end us out there. I think you've got kind of a big paragraph at the end because I was, like I said, I was trying to really pull it in that ants suck, and I had to make it up at the end there. Whatever, I can do it. It's fine. It's cool. Okay, so I wrote this afternoon. It's, I hope, okay. And Blue Jay, at the very beginning, your very first thing is a big yawn, and it says a good one. Like, fully, you have been in this thing called restless hibernation for the winter, and like you're just not like waking up and your body's all moving, and so like you can like go for your shiver and things like that. That's what I'm looking after. You're like, your whole body's like literally waking up like if it was just all asleep. So think that when you, and make a good yawn sound. I got faith in you. I know that you can do this. Okay, guys. So I think that we're gonna figure out if ants suck or here. They don't even sound that sucky here, but yeah. So this is Ant Suck, written by me, Carrie Allen, for the Animal Suck series. The characters are as follows. The narrator will be played by Simgirl. Audrey will be played by me, and Anna, the kid, will be played by Blue Jay. The setting is several feet beneath the surface. Take it away, Simgirl.
It's the beginning of spring here in the High Mountain Valley, and all the little critters and creatures are waking after a long, lazy winter of restless hibernation, including a colony of ants that are just beginning to gain movement in their new extremities.
Whoa, that's a new feeling. And that too.
Rise and shine, Anna. It's almost time to go marching 2 by 2.
What? Where are you? Where are we going? And who are you?
Up, Anna, up. It's springtime now. You and all your sisters were born to help build. And I'm Audrey, your sister ant.
Sister ant? Where's my mom?
She's the queen, honey, and the mother to all. And I was assigned to take care of you and show you the ropes when you were born. Pretty easy up until now. None of us really move much during the winter.
Will I ever get to see her again?
Of course! In fact, sometime soon you'll actually be able to feel her. You will intuitively know what she wants and needs from you. It's quite wonderful.
So, will I ever be able to talk to her?
Not really. It works the other way around. She communicates with us.
Okay, so?
Well, I gotta stop you there, Anna. We're on a schedule. Now, first thing's going to happen. We will be picked up by the army and head out on our first assignment, which is food.
Good. I'm hungry.
I bet you are. We all are. It's been a long winter, and colder than the last. It's important that this first group trip out that we're able to eat and gather as much food as we can to prep us for the work to come.
Where do we go to get food?
Ooh, it's nice to be able to find things right out our front holes, but that's not always the case, especially on this first trip. It's only been above freezing for about a week now, and that's not enough time for many things to grow. So our first mission is often the most dangerous.
What? No. Why? Where do we have to go?
The house.
What's the house?
It's where the monsters live.
Monsters?
Monsters. These things are huge, larger than any creature you will ever come in contact with. So big they rarely take note of our existence, except when we are in their house.
What do they do?
Oh, horrible things, unspeakable things. But it is kind of my job to speak about those things now, so...
Wait.
What?
Maybe I don't want to know.
Oh, but you must know. It's very important to understand what you're going to go into. Wait, where was I? Yes, the unspeakable things. So if found, you will be smashed, crushed, swatted, drowned, sprayed, chemically burned, caught on fire, or all of the above, none of which will end well for you.
Oh my god. Why? Why would they do such things?
This is unclear, my dear. It seems that they are masochistic in nature. Hard to comprehend, really.
How do I stay safe?
Well, first and foremost, always stay 2 by 2. It's the buddy system, and it works. Next, listen to the queen. Follow the urges. They send you in the right direction. Oh, and I almost forgot. Since we've been hibernating, we may forge another path. That is my favorite. We get to chew through parts of wood in the house, and it literally makes our own safe little route.
Fun. How do the monsters find us if we're always creating a new passage?
Well, eventually we have to brave into the kitchen or sometimes a teenager's room, and that's where all the food is kept.
What's a teenager?
Like a smaller version of the monsters, and very messy, which is perfect for us. If there's a teenager, then it's sure bet that the room is untidy, giving us more places to hide when looking for food. And food there shall be. Teenagers seem always to have the best items. High in sugar, crunchy, sometimes sticky. Oh, it's all there. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Me too. My belly's starting to rumble. How long until my arms get there? Till the army gets there?
Soon, very soon. Well, do you have any questions about our first mission?
How many of us go?
All that are up and moving. I'm excited you started to stir. I've been restless for what seems like forever now, and I didn't want to miss out on the first mission.
So some stay this time?
That's right. We bring back food for them, so as they wake, they'll be ready to eat, and then we'll all be ready for the most important mission. Building. We have to open up all the hole entrances that we covered for the winter. The more holes, the easier to find food without having to travel out into the open.
And how many holes do we make?
Oh, hundreds, thousands. Sometimes we have an exit next to an exit next to an exit. It's wonderful. Really, we can travel anywhere with our complicated system of tunnels beneath the surface. All we need is an exit.
Amazing. I'm so glad I was born. What a wonderful time to be alive. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes, I do. Sounds like the army is headed this way. Are you ready?
I am, I think. Do I need anything?
You were born with everything you need.
Are they singing?
Indeed they are, Anna, and you will be too. As they pass, we will take our place in the back of the line, 2 by 2. And the ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. The little ones stop to tie her shoe, and they all go marching on. Oh, Blue Jay.
Wait. How did they know I stopped to tie my shoe?
We all know everything, kinda. Plus, there's always a little one. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2.
The little one
stops to tie her shoe.
And they all go marching on.
And that they did. The army of ants made their way into the monster's house, chewing a new passage the whole way. The journey was successful. All ants arrived at the perfect time when not a soul was in the house. One could say they wreaked havoc. Getting into the sugar, some half-open cookie packs, a loaf of bread left lazily closed. Though nothing could be proven, the evidence was there. There had to be an intrusion. The crime scene was clear. And ants suck.
So, our singing was super hilarious on there. It's like, it's hard to hear us when we're going through the voices and stuff like that. But still, that was pretty fun. That was cute. See how I couldn't make them suck too much? I kind of failed on the making them suck department. That's okay. That's okay.
Maybe we should have done them at like a beach party and they were eating all the hot dogs or something. I don't know.
It could have been more fun to like do that. But I was like, I was trying to figure out a way, like they just seem like cute little ants. And I learned like about ants, side note, like when an ant queen, she takes a dude ant Dude ant. She takes a dude ant, and dude ants, side note, they have wings. I had another little part, but I ended up cutting it, where they talked about that. Like, all male ants are born with wings, specifically because if they were born, then all of the dude ants fly into the sky when the queen ant decides she wants to have more babies, and then they fight over doing it with her, and then one wins, and the winner does it with her and then dies, like, instantly. He, like, breaks off inside of her or something weird like that. And then I don't know what really happens to the rest of the guys. It's like the weirdest thing ever. So then the female queen ant, like the big main one, she also has like a superpower. So if she feels like in this story that I wrote, it was based on her knowing that winter was coming and she needed a bunch of female ants. I want to say bees every time. Female ants that I guess they're the builders. They're the ones that do all of like the heavy lifting and the hard work. But generally, if any male, and they're always born not fertile. So they're completely, she's like, oh, I need to have babies. So she's like, I will make myself have babies now. Poof. Now I am pregnant. She's a weird freaking monster from another country. And then she's like, I'm going to have a quadrillion millions of babies so that I can build my colony. And then she does it. And she's like, oh, by the way, none of those females can get pregnant because I am the queen. So it's a little bit terrifying actually learning about them. They're like teeny tiny little insane aliens. Be afraid of ants. But side note on that, there's only one type that really bite us.
All about ants now.
Yeah. I didn't
I know all
either.
about worms. I can tell you about worms. I don't know about ants.
I didn't know about it either. Like, all I knew is from my house. And again, that's why I was writing this, is because when I walk out my front door, the ants are here now. And I'm terrified that the colony that they have under my house is so huge that at some point, the whole ground's just going to fall underneath. It's just going to drip down.
Well, you know the natural way to get rid of them, don't you, without killing them or nothing?
Ask what? Ask them to
You
leave?
plant mint. Plant mint all around your house.
Oh.
Any kind of mint. Plant mint, they can't stand it. They don't like
Dude.
mint at all.
I might try that.
You just
We're
plant
just
basil or peppermints or rosemary.
any of
or
those families.
oregano.
That is insane. Well, it's like desert here. What did you say, Blue Jay, darling?
Speaking of the little devils, what you got about teenagers' rooms are correct. And ow, dang it. Oh, great.
Yeah, I've known. I work with teenagers, and I feel it. Like, I understand, and I always talk to them about that. Like, sometimes I'm like the adult in some teenagers' lives. You know, I think it's important for teenagers to have adults that are not their parents so that they can get other forms of, and I'm totally open about forms of things, but they'll always like, my mom's mad my room's dirty, and I'm like, she's just trying to help you because she wants you to eventually move out and find a mate. And she doesn't want you to find a disgusting, stinky mate. She wants you to find somebody who's clean and tidy. And if you're disgusting and stinky, then you're going to find someone disgusting and stinky. So they're just trying to make you clean up. But eventually, as you get older as a teenager, Blue Jay, you will, and most of the other teenagers that you are around, you'll start to desire to keep your things more tidy because of being able to get boyfriends and girlfriends and do things like that. It's a natural order. And the people who don't, they're gross. Stay away from them. Clean your room.
Oh, I bet this is a good
I
parallel.
found what they were after. A bag of Cheetos.
Hi,
From
Engine.
2 weeks ago. Okay, I'm gonna go fill that out.
If you saw my apartment, you would think I'm a teenager.
That-
It looks like a dorm room of a college student. Stuff is everywhere. I mean, I vacuum and I clean.
No.
My kitchen and my bathroom were spotless, but the rest of the place, oh my God.
Well, that just means that it's like your brains are out laying around places. So that's acceptable. That's totally fine. That's like although it's not horrible right now, but my desk midway through the end of the week is a hot mess. And like right now there's like 3 blankets over here. There's crap over here in this chair that I've thrown. But then I always do end up tidying up. So, you know, crazy messes sometimes are okay. But as for teenagers, sometimes it's so gross. Like my brother's room, and this was a long time ago when he was a teenager, it was like there would be a glass of milk from a month ago that was just cottage cheese under his bed. that he had forgotten about because he was eating cookies. Yeah, like, and that's like a normal thing for teenagers. And that is unacceptable. That's icky. It's icky. That's why the ants come.
Yeah, not for me. I can't put anything underneath the bed.
That's good. That's for the
because
best.
there is no under my bed. At least I don't have to worry about monsters.
That's true, because that is exactly where they live, Blue Jay. Under the bed and in the ocean.
Well,
I can't believe you live so close to the ocean. Oh, in the closet. Yep, monsters live in there too. But the biggest monsters live in the ocean, and I don't think you're afraid of the ocean, which means you're psychotic.
You know what? It actually turns out that I live right by. I mean, not right by. It's like 6 hours away from the fourth most haunted place in the United States, Key West.
Yeah.
And it turns out that ghosts cannot pass over salt water or salt.
What?
So that's why if you have salt in your room or if you live by salt water, ghosts are either trapped there or they can't get there.
And you know why? Because evil, horrible, scary, terrifying monsters from other worlds live in the ocean, which is salt water, and even ghosts don't mess with them. That's how scary ocean monsters are. Yeah, octopuses are scary monsters. Oh my gosh.
That and cuttlefish. They are not cuddly, people.
They're totally not cuddly, you're right. You guys, we have a couple of minutes left here, and this is hilarious. I wasn't going to do this, but I just popped in and looked. We're just kind of bullshitting the last 5 minutes. Oh, my ear thing came out just now. For people who are happening to be watching on my stream, but if not, no big deal. I have pulled up, I opened my Steem Monsters today, which is what we've all been talking about, and I know Blue Jay doesn't know much about it, but you'd be super into it. Basically, Steem Monsters is a game kind of like Magic, The Gathering, or Dungeons and Dragons, or Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or like all combined into one. But it's on the blockchain. And so right now we're all in the process of like collaboration and creating it together. And it's super duper fun, actually. Ghost use sugar. I don't want to attract them. You attract them with sugar and pepper?
Actually, if you want to attract good spirits, you put a conch shell outside your door. If you put it inside your door, it attracts bad ghosts.
How does it know? How does it know the difference? That's so weird.
Because it'll see the conch shell.
Damn, Winchester will kick their butt.
See,
That's
the
right.
thing
I
is,
love that shit.
ghosts are actually kind of walking through and out. And I know this because apparently ghosts help me make decisions. Like old ancestors help me with decisions.
Me too, bro.
Don't know why. Yeah, and what they do is they just always in your house, like no matter what you do. I mean, it just depends on what level they're on, because there are like 5 levels of paranormal activities. Can't remember them, so don't ask me. But if they walk through your house and there's a conch shell, that means it's going to be like full of bad spirits. You're going to have like The Conjuring or Insidious there. But if a bad ghost sees it outside the door and it tries to go in, it's like a force field or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I will advertise now because that's what I do, literally. If you go on the ghost tours at Key West, it'll take you to all the most haunted places that the island is known for, and well, it will give you some tips on what to do if you're ever caught in a situation.
I dig that
You
stuff.
guys know the Robert doll? That's there.
Oh, I dig
Robert
that
did
stuff.
it.
That's insane. I dig all that weird, spooky, crazy stuff, my girl. You're like a little mini me, except you get to go eat in expensive places on a beach. But again, I'm afraid of the ocean, so I'm safe here. I'm safe. Okay, guys, so really quick, I've got 2 minutes left, and I just wanted to do this. I know that it's silly, but Little Scribe sent me another pack of monsters, and so on my screen, I just showed that, so I'm going to open them right now. Earlier, when I opened one pack of monsters, I got the last epic that I needed, and I got another legendary. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Da, da, da. I got a rare. That's good. Thanks, Little Scribe. In my birthday. Not really. Okay, guys. That is literally all I wanted to do.
Birthday, but not really.
Dude, like, it's like, I felt bad this morning when I bought that one. I think I sent it to you, Injin. But this morning I was like, ooh, I want to buy Steem Monsters. I want to buy Steem Monsters. I'm just going to get one. And I went and bought one pack. And then I got my last epic and a Selenia Sky legendary.
kick ass.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I was feeling it. I was feeling it good. Yeah, yeah, dance it good. Okay, you guys. Well, I had a good time tonight. I need to, like I said, I had mentioned before, I'm probably going to be changing the name of this to the playground, because that's what we do. We play, and moving it up a couple hours so it's not so darn late at night, and it makes it easier on peeps.
We've already got a playground.
You already have a playground? Everybody has a playground.
That's where the Alliance.
I do.
Alliance. People go to learn how to become good engaging members.
Well, okay, I guess that if that exists and it is copyrighted, then I'm just going to cancel the show completely. I'm cool with that too, either way.
No!
Blue Jay's like, no! It is that's what it is. It's a playground because we do plays here. I also had a list of like other names that were about plays or backstage. It was something like that. Wait.
Why not the Playhouse?
The Playhouse could be good too. The Playhouse.
You know that.
I had lists with like that was like one of the Playhouse would be good. I like that. I'm writing it down because
I'm spending my summer. Don't share Playhouse.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, and it is kind of improv-y with the crap that we do sometimes. It's a hot mess. So, yeah, it'll probably be changing soon, and then moving probably 2 hours ahead would be maybe better for, like, Engine and a bunch of other people. I feel like it's a better time. I want to make sure that I'm not running into any other radio shows that are super popular at that time because I'm already attempting to find an audience, and most people already have a place they like to be for most of the time. So I need more folks.
What now?
Oh, I was going to be moving up like this Friday night thing to like probably 2 hours. I feel like 2 hours earlier might make it easier on your internet and also a few other people. Okay. And it makes it not quite as late. A lot easier. So that's why I was thinking. But I'll make announcements before that happens and when it happens. And also try to get all my other stuff like that. Groove. Dude, Sarge, you're always great when you come on and play. You're very good at reading and going through the things, so I appreciate you for being here also. So thank you very much. Improravi. Yes, so it's been a good time. Blue Jay, I'm glad that you got to make it in for a little bit of time, and Sergeant Dan too. Sarge, I'm glad you made it too. We had a great time tonight, as we usually do. I will see you next time. Probably catch you some other things. I'll be doing some other random D lives and doing some crazy things. Play booth. Yeah, keep those names coming, you guys. That way we can figure out something cool and we can get it all fixed up so we can get more folks playing in here with us. We don't want to be so selfish with us playing all the time.
Call it the play date.
I don't know if that's almost even more like X-rated than After Dark was implying at the same time. That's funny. Same Steem's time, same Steem channel. Yeah, I love it. Okay, well, I'll still be talking, but I'm going to push the buttons to make the stream stop so that I can make my little video. So that's it, and I'll see you guys all next time. Have a great weekend. And there's the cat on cue, screaming outside the door.